Mastermind podcast. Today, we're talking with me. It's a solo episode today, and I want to go back to something that I posted a couple of days ago on LinkedIn, which was a post that I titled "Leadership is Not a Skill." And we're going to talk about that a little bit. Before we get into that, I want to remind you all to please go subscribe to the podcast. Please leave us a 5-star rating and review on Apple Podcasts. Help us rise up in the ranks and get us spread out to more of the world. Also, thank you to our sponsors, Traver Connect, Dynatron Software, Recall Masters, and our newest sponsor, Fixed Ops Marketing. Go check all of those great sponsors out. They will help you out when you tell them that you came to them from the Fixed Ops Mastermind. Okay, here we go. Leadership is not a skill. Now, some are going to disagree with that, and some are going to say, no, I can take this course and that course. I challenge any course to be able to actually teach you leadership skills. Because leadership is something that some people are kind of born with it. They have that type of personality. Other people develop into leaders. And they develop that through the person that they are by embodying the values of a leader every single day. And so 2 big factors go into being a leader: vision and values. I call them the cornerstones of being a leader. So you need to be able to clearly communicate your vision to a team in such a way that they would follow you. There has to be a vision built so that that team has a reason why they want to be part of this. And so you have to make that vision large enough so that the vision that they have for their lives can fit inside that large vision, that massive vision that you have portrayed for the whole. Okay, does that make sense? Let me say this another way. So you have a hockey team in the NHL. And that hockey team wants to have 50,000 fans come to every game. Well, they have to build a stadium, arena, that can house 50,000 people, right? And so that's the vision that they painted, an arena that would hold 50,000 people. And now their fans can now see themselves inside that arena, having a good time with their families, with their friends, watching their favorite team play hockey. And that's what you have to do with your team. So whether you're leading a dealership, you're leading a deli, or you are leading a manufacturing plant that makes plastic widgets, makes no difference. As the leader, you need to paint a very, very large vision of where you're going. And by way, I don't mean where you personally are going, where the team is going, where the company is going. And then within that vision, that your team now can now see themselves in that vision. They can see what their part of that vision is. They can also see how this helps them to get what they want out of life, right? So they can see how this is going to help their family, how this is going to get their family to that vacation that they wanted. They need to be able to see that. And then once that vision is there and it's clearly communicated and people start to buy into it, now the core values start to come in, right? And as you live those core values every single day, and listen, this is paramount. As the leader, if you are not fully invested in that vision and you are not living the core values of that company every day, you cannot and have no right to expect that your team will also follow those. Or not will also follow those, that they will follow those at all, because you're not, and you're the leader, right? So you have to always be embodying that vision and value set so that they can also follow along. And in my post, I put a quote by Mahatma Gandhi, which said, I'm going to read this so I don't mess it up. "There goes my people. I must follow them, for I am their leader." Right? Now you can listen to that, and at first you can think, well, that doesn't make any sense. I'm going to follow them. I'm their leader. Yes, that is exactly correct. It is your people. It is your team, and you must go with them on this journey. That is the way to greatness and to success. And so, again, I say leadership is not a skill. You can't take a course and learn leadership. It is something that must be learned along the way in your life. It is a way that you conduct yourself so that others will put their faith in you, that you are going to be the person that will help them get to where they want to be in life. And that is a leader, my friends. Thanks for joining us on this short solo episode of the Fixed Ops Mastermind podcast. We are so grateful for you listening every week, and we hope to always bring you relevant topics that keep you coming back. It's free to listen. All the podcast apps are free. And all we ask is that you send this out to a friend. Just one friend. Everybody refer one friend, and we can start to expand our base of our community here. Again, thank you very much for listening to the Fixed Ops Mastermind podcast. Everyone take care, and we will talk to you next time. Hey everyone, I wanted to recognize our sponsor, Traver Connect. Two words ring true for all of us in the automotive service space: the phones. When we hear those words, we instantly all sigh. Because as much change as our industry has seen, we still get an overwhelmingly amount of calls. No need to sigh, though. That's where a good BDC comes in handy, doesn't it? I know the team at Traver Connect personally, and these guys get it, and they can help you build your service BDC. Or you can use their team to catch the calls you miss from well-trained team of agents that they have. Or have them make outbound calls and set new appointments. Give Traver Connect a call today. As they say, revenue doesn't leave a message at the beep. Reach out to the team at Traver Connect at traverconnect.com. Dynatron Software is also an important sponsor for the Fixed Ops Mastermind podcast. As both technology and the auto industry continue to evolve, every dealership needs to ask themselves a very important question. Am I in the forefront or stuck in the past? Dynatron Software offers the latest in data analytics, business tools, and pricing optimization. Contact them for more info. Sales at DynatronSoftware.com. Guys, as always, help spread the message of the Fixed Ops Mastermind podcast. Rate and review us on Apple Podcasts. That helps us to spread the word. Also, make sure to subscribe to the podcast on your favorite podcast app. Get the new episodes as soon as they're released. And now, here's another episode for you.